Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today is the weekly Star Wars recap for July 25th, 2022. So yeah, there's some High Republic news and some other stuff, so yeah, but before I get into all that, gotta jump into new releases, which starting off with some of what came out last week. There was 3 comics, Star Wars issue 25, which I thought was okay. I did read that. It was like an anthology issue, because it's from writer Charles Soule, kind of going back to some of his previous Star Wars series and doing new short little stories of some of those characters. So it was neat, but it wasn't like anything like crazy. So yeah, but there was also Darth Vader issue 25 and Han Solo and Chewbacca issue 4. I haven't read those. But coming out this week is a new young adult novel, Padawan, which will come out July 26, 2022, and follow a younger, Obi-Wan Kenobi before The Phantom Menace, but also Obi-Wan issue 3 and Dr. Aphra issue 22 will also come out on July 27th, 2022. So yeah, but let's jump into news. Starting off some High Republic stuff. So during San Diego Comic-Con 2022, there was a Lucasfilm publishing panel, which didn't reveal much. Mainly some High Republic stuff. We got some new cover reveals, pretty much. There's a new cover for the Battle of Jedha audio drama, which it now looks a lot more like the cover art for the adult novel Convergence, I think was the first one. Or Cataclysm. It's either Cataclysm or Convergence. Those are the 2 titles for the adult novels they've announced so far. It just looks a lot more like that cover art. It shows 2 Jedi, a human, and a Nikto. So yeah, there's some comic stuff also. The cover for the 2nd issue of the Marvel ongoing series was revealed. But the biggest stuff was probably all the Dark Horse Adventures reveals. Got the first issue and I guess the ongoing series, the High Republic Adventures revealed, which will be written by Daniel Jose Older, who did the first series, but there will be art by Tony Bruno, who did a few issues of the first series also. But the cover shows a young Padawan, Sav Mulligan, who we saw in the first series. Was around the middle of the series on Takodana with Maz Kanata, which in those issues we learned that they fought in the Battle of Jedha. So I assume this series will kind of, a lot like the Marvel ongoing series, will be focused around Jedha and whatnot. Also revealed with some of the interior pages for the Adventures miniseries, The Nameless Terror. There's only 2, no text, it's just the art of the inside. So yeah, but also revealed was Claudia Gray's Dark Horse Adventures comic, which will be a one-shot titled Quest of the Jedi. Originally I thought this was supposed to be in the ongoing series, but I guess it's just a one-shot, which that said to release on October 19th, 2022, and there was a short description which said, on the ancient world of Ancord, the Force works in mysterious ways. When a pair of Jedi arrive on the mysterious world seeking ancient artifacts of the Force, they quickly find more than they were bargaining for. But just what is the mysterious Echo Stone? And what does its existence mean for the continued survival of all those who call Ancord home? So yeah, that was all the news we got for High Republic during San Diego Comic-Con. The panel had a few more things, but not really anything like crazy, so I just won't talk about that. But definitely interested to learn more about the Battle of Jedha and why Jedha seems to be such an important location for Phase 2 of the High Republic. So yeah. But some other news, High Republic related, is for the Acolyte. A while back, we learned that actress Amanda Steinberg was cast in the series, but they 100% confirmed that on Instagram that they will star in the upcoming Disney Plus series. So yeah, the only thing I've seen them in is the Hunger Games, and I don't really remember much about the movie because I saw that like 10 years ago. So I really can't talk about them as an actors or anything like that because I haven't seen them in much of anything. So yeah, but cool to finally get 100% confirmation there. I believe the Acolyte was going to start filming in November, so I assume we'll probably start getting some more casting news and whatnot in the coming months. So yeah, but finally the October 2022 Star Wars comics were revealed. Last week I talked about them being accidentally revealed, which I talked about the Hyperbolic one, which will release October 5th. So I'm not going to talk about that again. Funny enough, I thought there would be more, but there's only 4 other comics for October, which are Star Wars issue 28, written by Charles Soule, by Andres Guinolip, which will come out on October 12th, 2022. Apologies if I mispronounced the artist's name. But a description chat said, "The price of freedom is examined as the Rebel Alliance comes to understand the true scope of the threat against it. 3PO enters into aggressive negotiations, and Luke Skywalker embarks upon a desperate mission that will test his grown Jedi skills to the limit." But then there's Darth Vader issue 28, written by Greg Pak with art by Luke Ross, which will come out October 19th, 2022, and the description for that said, "For decades, Sabe, handmaiden of Padme, schemed to assassinate Darth Vader, whom she believed murdered her queen. But Sabe has learned Vader's greatest secret, and now she fights at his side, believing that someday she may prove there's still good in him. What happens when the handmaiden finally comes face to face with the Emperor, who knows all her secrets? The Queen's shadow enters the crucible. Will Vader let her burn?" And then there's Dr. After issue 25, written by Alyssa Wong, with art by Minkyu Young, which will come out October 26, 2022, which the description for that says, "The spark undying lives in Dr. Afra's body, and as its power grows, so does its hunger. But Afra's plotting her own escape. As everyone flocks to Vermilion, their showdown will change everything." And then finally, there's The Mandalorian issue 4, written by Rodney Barnes, with art by George Gianti, which will come out October 5th, 2022, which the description that says, "Sanctuary. After the fall of the Galactic Empire, lawlessness has spread throughout the galaxy." So yeah, a very short description for that issue, but yeah, that's all the October 2022 comics. Surprised there wasn't the Yoda series, which was announced, but I guess probably keeping the announcements or the dates lower because the comics have kind of been getting delayed a lot recently. So kind of need for them to catch up a little and get more on track, which it seems like they're kind of starting to get a little more on track recently. So yeah, but anyways, that will be it for this week's weekly Star Wars recap. Next week I will return talking about something, I don't know. I would assume a trailer for Andor will be coming out soon. So or another trailer. The first one's kind of a teaser. I'd have to look if it was called. I don't know if it's called teaser or trailer. If it's called teaser, then it'll definitely be a full trailer coming out. But yeah, I would assume there'll be one. It seems like usually Disney Plus stuff, and they release a trailer a month before the series airs, so I assume there'll be one soon. But because Andor comes out August 31st. But yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. I've been Starzy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Rules going forward. People are standing up. That's what a reckoning sounds like.